Listen, I'm just a simple football fan. Eric Ten Hag is obviously a very, very good football coach.
Yeah.
Nobody disputes that. So in circumstances like this, what happens on Monday morning? I mean, how does he make that team of very, very good professional footballers better?
Look, he has to continue to keep doing what he's doing, which, follow his beliefs, his values, his principles. The only thing I would say is, look, how popular is Sancho in the dressing room? How popular is Maguire in the dressing room? How popular is Anthony in the dressing room? He's got some bugs in there that we don't know from the outside. What discomfort and uncertainty is being created on the inside. You've got a player at the moment who's changing probably in the first team dressing room, but obviously over with the academy. You've got obviously Harry Maguire, who's been captain of these players, by the way, 12 months ago, who's now almost in some ways alienated in, third, fourth, fifth centre half. So he's got some situations in there which I don't know the damage that's having. But in terms of his work on the pitch, I don't think Eric Ten Hag will change. And the fact of the matter is, there are many a manager over the last 10, 12 years since Sir Alex Ferguson left, good manager, that have found challenges at Manchester United. What I'm hoping at the moment is this is just a difficult start to the season, and it's not a repeat of what we've seen previously, where we've started to see it become challenging for Mourinho, for Van Gaal, for Moyes, for obviously Ranić, and for then Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. So I hope it's not the beginning of that. I hope that ultimately, no Manchester United fan at this moment in time, yeah, they may have some simple questions yesterday about the system and stuff like that, and we all do, that's fine, it's no problem. But there's no Manchester United fan that I know that's got a brain that's obviously most angry with Eric Ten Hag. What they want really is a change of ownership, and they want stability, and they want a group of players that are committed. And I don't think the players aren't committed. I just wonder how good they are. That's my concern. And the club have been pulled from pillar to post over this last 10, 11 years from a sporting point of view by their manager's wish on recruitment. And it's happened again. So, they are Eric Ten Hag's players, as Ole wanted the players that he wanted, as Jose brought the lads that he wanted in, Lukaku and Pogba and all those lads, and Van Gaal went for a very technical type of player that could, loads of left-footed centre-backs and left-backs and stuff like that. They've all brought in who they wanted to bring in. And I thought this time that there would be a more stronger sporting project behind the scenes that would enable Manchester United to bring in a group of players. But no, they have allowed, I think, the manager again to influence the signings, and that's my concern with the club. They've got no strength at the very top. And if you're talking about sort of what would be the best sporting operators in this country and in Europe, Manchester United don't have them. They just don't. And that's my concern. Look, there's no hysteria. We are where we are. But yesterday was a sobering day, and a day that I don't think many people were surprised by. And they go to Munich in midweek, and then an awkward one at Burnley next Saturday night. Munich, you'd fear the worst a little bit, just generally how good Munich are. But you never know. There's some players there that can step up. But at this moment in time yesterday was a sort of a day that I went there sort of with hope. And you shouldn't really be going to Old Trafford with hope when you're playing Brighton at home. And that's no disrespect to Brighton, but the amount of money that Manchester United have spent on that squad, it should be a lot better. And they've signed, obviously, Onana, they've signed Højlund, and they've signed Mount. And does that make them better than what they were? The Højlund lad's got promise, but I feel for him a little bit that he's been asked to carry almost the whole of the team in some ways. And look, let's see what happens, but there are concerns. There are concerns definitely, and concerns from the fans, and concerns I think generally just within the club. It doesn't look right at this moment in time, and it needs to stabilise.